was generally a very tired person. I think depression just made it worse. Because we were all so sad while she was going through it. I felt like I was kind of having it as well. She was just so zoned out and in deep sleep when I went up to talk to her. I never thought she would get better because it went on for 9 months. I missed spending time with her. I miss the old mum.
My mum is still suffering with anorexia, which is hard because she's had it for about 10 years now, and it keeps going and then coming and then going and then coming again. She has those times when she's very happy and bubbly. Then sometimes you get those days when she's critically ill, and if she doesn't help herself now, then she's gonna die. So I'm so afraid that she'll just have a turn for the worst and I won't know about it.
My mum's nice. I love my mum, but she's got bipolar. I think she was diagnosed before I was born. She can be like really happy 1 minute and then feel really depressed the next. I did live with my mum up until I was about 8 years old, and then I moved in with my dad because it was just best for mum, because at that time she was going into one of her episodes again. It makes me kind of feel a bit not wanted.
It was very different from all my friends' lives because their mum didn't have to keep on going in and out of hospital. They weren't always scared that their mum were going to do something awful.
It only affects my schoolwork when she's definitely ill, so I'll be worrying about her and wonder what my dad's going to tell me when I get home.
Not knowing what's going on, going to school still, it's very, very hard.
What helped me get through it mostly was my friends. I told them that my mum was ill. They said, in what context, like cancer and I said, my mum's got a dodgy brain.
I talked to my teachers about it, but now I'm in secondary school, it's a bit harder because I have lots of teachers.
She was probably one of the nicest teachers I've known. She said, do you want some special time with me or shall we get a school nurse? And I went to the school nurse.
She's a counsellor. She helped me out really good because you know that if you're upset, then you know there's someone to talk to. If you didn't have that, I mean, I don't think I'll be as happy in that as I was now.
They explained that sometimes Mum will have very bad episodes, but it doesn't mean that she loves me any less, which really cleared some stuff for me. My coping strategies consist of generally just talking to my friends or just my dad or even my cat. He's a very lovely cat.
I used to write all my bad feelings on a piece of paper, then screw it up, rip it up. It was like I was chucking away all the bad feelings.
I will just go up in my bedroom and chill, just lie on my bed, you know, close my eyes, just calm and peaceful.
Bipolar isn't always easy, but I've learnt to build my life around it so I can cope.
It's not like diabetes or something that they will always stay like that. Even if it lasts 2 months, 2 years, I know she will always get better.
I believe that she is going to go on and get healthier and better than she is now. And when that happens, I'll feel so proud. Yeah, she's my mum and I love her.
We're interested in you, so you can tell us. We're interested in you, you can tell us.
Yeah. Well, I want to know what the most interesting thing you could say to someone would be. Like, if someone said you can only tell me one thing ever, it's got to be the best thing you could possibly ever say, what would it be?
Are you listening and learning?
Yeah.
Good. This girl, she was a year above me in the school. And she was an annoyance rather than anything else. And she used to tap me in the shoulder as she passed. Every time she passed me, she would wallop and say something cheeky and go away again. And it annoyed me. And she knew it annoyed me, and she was I can't really think. There was a girl at school. Oh dear.
Do you want to talk about the school time again?
When I shook the girl, why do you like that story? I could still remember that very vividly. She didn't hit me or do anything other than snigger and laugh and think this is a great joke. But one day, she did it once too often. And I turned on. I just took her by the shoulder and shook her. And of course it was at a wall at the time, and I bumped her head off the wall. And I enjoyed it. until this day. I don't know why I did it. What did you call it? What did you call it? Oh. See, this is what happens to me, I forget. Now, what was I going to say? I don't remember very much about that. I forgot.
Do you remember what you were dreaming about before we came in this morning?
Dreaming? I don't even dream dreaming. No, I didn't go in for dreams. No, that's another thing. I don't seem to dream. I don't dream. I just sleep. Everything is just blank. I couldn't remember the names of the other two people we had yesterday. Two ladies, relatives of. One was let's see, I've forgotten them again. Isn't that awful?
Was one my sister?
I don't know. I can't remember. If I sit down and there's nobody about, I'm asleep before you can say winky. I told you about shaking a wee girl till her nose bled. We were out in the playground. It was 11 o'clock and the time for playing. I punched her in the nose and it started to bleed. But after I saw the blood coming from the nose, I thought, oh, what have I done? I smashed her against the wall. I took great delight. Oh dear. I must have been a horror right enough. I never did it to anybody else. I never had to.
If there was 5 billion people looking at you right now, all waiting for you to say something, and you had 5 seconds to do it, what would you say to them?
go away.
Can I pop this on? Are you happy for me to do that?
Pop wherever you can.
Would that be good?
Irene.
Now we know who we are.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Baba, open your eyes.
Sing for the mind, that's what we're doing today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you are.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. We're going to start a bit of warming up. Let's have a big stretch. If anyone can do some yawning for us, let's do some yawning. Ah.
I didn't understand it very well, but gradually I understood it. I forget a lot, and sometimes the words come out wrongly. What I remember very well, more acutely, is the past.
You've got it all recorded in your brain. It's weird. I find that I get memories back.
I used to go to Sheerness. My mother had relatives in Sheerness. Every year, she took me there for about a fortnight.
Fantastic swimming.
A bottle of champagne. I remember very well. When in the Foreign Service, you might go all over the place. I'm sure I'm very happy and enjoyed it. Gosh, I can't remember.
Okay, let's sing Nisa, Nisa, how beautiful the moon is. Nisa, 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 Nisa.
I did have 6 languages for a long time. English, Spanish, French, German, plus 2 more. I don't know how many years ago.
We used to travel all over the world in connection with Irene's work.
German, Spanish, Italian. Okay, I'm an interpreter, but I'm also an interrupter. Interrupter. Interpreter.
I like meeting people, especially people who are well known. I mean, I obviously like meeting people, other people, but you hear all sorts of things about them. Then when you see them, you think, is that really what they're like?
Sometimes when I meet people again, I don't remember very well where I met them, their faces, and I get embarrassed. I'm afraid to say I don't remember you. Sometimes I feel I'm not the same person I have been.
It's hard to remember. I was known as the half-pint geezer. I played in the half-back line. Spartan League, Premier Division. Keeping fit all my life.
Okay, different mood. Here we go. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore. Hallelujah.
It started about 3 years ago, yeah? When you had to retire or resign from working. It's monotonous. Hearing the same thing all the time, the same stories. Always the same, the repetition.
It's not like you're not yourself anymore. You're still yourself. You're still there.
Your paranoia gets worse. Do you have hallucinations? I might see somebody sitting there and I would think they were real. My husband would tell me, no, there's nobody sitting there. Seeing hallucinations made you not trust yourself.
Wenn me werd älter, werd me kälter. When you get older, you get colder. I don't know if that is normal or if that is dementia. That I don't know.
I don't know why I went into a dream when I put my cheek against hers. Or did I imagine it so?
When you leave, a lot of you leave behind. Like a lot of my family, uncles, aunts, friends, never came back.
Moon River. So if anyone fancies a dance.
I used to go to a dance regularly in Euston Road. Judy was 16 when I first met her. She was a lovely girl, Judy. So it's hard to remember.
I'm going your way.
They tell me that slowly my mind will get more foggy, then I won't even recognize my own family. But I'm not looking forward to that day. I'm trying to put it off.
One does the best one can. Nothing you can do. Got to put up with it. Try and ignore it.
Somebody said that singing was good. Well, I started thinking about that. So I started singing in the street because I really felt the need to sing. And now I sing as much as I can.
I manage one way or the other. I'm a survivor. I'm still lucky to be the way I am.